Hi everyone, my name is Alejandra, and as Jeffrey just mentioned, I work here at Sonos, and we have the Smart Ride program that we have. So let's go ahead and get started. So Earn a Bike is what we have here at Sonos. So Sonos headquarters is located in downtown Santa Barbara, California. It's right in between the beach and the mountains. It has a hip and aggressive and progressive vibe with new office spaces, music, passionate employees, and an awesome product high-foul sound definition system. Our motivation for the program was that as we were growing with multiple new buildings, we had to design a way for employees to travel from one office to another. We were trying to work on reducing parking spots, and we were also moving towards getting our new offices as green businesses. So that was definitely one of the goals that we were going for. Earn a Bike program. All right. So we went ahead and started looking into what we can go ahead and do to definitely, I think we're going ahead. Here we go. So we wanted to go ahead and see what we can do for our employees. So we went ahead and we created the 6 incentives for the Smart Ride program. So as you can see to the left, we have the fast cash commuters, which are the employees who decided that they wanted to give up their parking permits and they wanted to go ahead and earn a bike. So we actually partnered up with a different couple of bike vendors here in Santa Barbara. And the way it worked is that they would let them know that they worked for Sonos and they would verify the list with me, and we would automatically give employees $600 to make a purchase of the bike that they wanted. If they already had a bike or they had successfully earned their bike in 60 days, they can then start earning $5 a day for any day that they would walk, bike, or skate. And then we also have the option for the free bus, 31-day bus pass. And then on the right side, you can go ahead and see the flexible commuter. So those are the people that still wanted to keep their parking permit. However, they still wanted to participate in the Smart Ride program. So they actually had to log 80 bike days. They also received $600 towards a new bike purchase. If they had their bike or they had already earned it, they can earn $2 for any day they bike, walk, skate, or carpool, or ride their motorcycle. And then we also wanted to go ahead and give them a bike option, so that way any days that they wanted to come into the office and ride the bike, they can go ahead and do that. So on our next slide, so sorry about that. There we go. So after conducting a survey to see where the majority of the employees lived, we discovered that 36% of our employees lived under 2.5 miles away from the office, 24% lived 2.5 miles, and 40% lived beyond 5 miles. So with that information, we were able to launch this program, and it has been a success since day one, just because so many employees are able to walk to work or they are able to earn their bike and ride it to work as well. So we want to make sure that we're not only providing employees with bikes, we also want to make sure that we're educating them. So we went ahead and partnered up with Traffic Solutions here in Santa Barbara, and we host Cycling University, which is, we do it every quarter, and we try to do it with different classes to learn tricks about the road, how to take care of their bikes, things along those lines. So our program was actually, Sonos was named a platinum level bicycle-friendly business by the League of American Bicyclists. It was one of 26 in the nation and one of 7 in its size categories, from 101 employees to 1,000 employees. So that for us was definitely a great success. So we are certified, and we have our little logo at the front of each of our buildings. So tricks to date, so we started our program in April 2015, and up till 2017 of February, we have 75,112 non-SOV trips. We have 42,884 bike trips. We have a little over 14,000 walk and skate trips. We have 9,721 bus trips. We have 4,614 motorcycle trips, and we have a little over 3,505 carpool trips, sorry. And with all that, we have been able to provide 85 bikes for Sonos employees through the program. And as of right now, we currently have 197 Sonos employees who are actively participating in the program. With all this data, we have been able to reduce 164.6 tons of CO2. So that has been a great success for us, and we're very proud of that. And as you can see, we also have a little fun incentive. So we had a big launch party. We have our Sonos gears that the cyclists wear, as you can see on the right. We also have bike fleets for our company, as you can see in the middle. And those are bikes that employees can use here in the buildings to travel from one building to another. We also, on the left, as you can see, is the golden helmet. And so we award that to an employee once a month who has been practicing safe bike strategies and who has been a loyal smart rider for different purposes, but we go ahead and give them that little golden helmet perk. So I'm all done with my presentation. Does anybody have any questions for me?
Question by Fernando Galliano is, you mentioned motorcycles. How does that work with your program?
Yes, so that actually is something that we do here at Sonos. So we have the Flex program, so we have a parking spot for them, and that way they can still feel like they're participating and they're not excluded from the program. So they can earn $2 for riding their motorcycle versus riding their car.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. I think we have a few more questions. This is by Lucy Tice from Google. So how many people have earned... Hello, Lucy. How many people have earned a bicycle? What percentage of your employees is that? And what is the process to redeem the $600 manual as well? And this relates to Eyal Santos' question. How do they redeem and reward the cash? Does it go into the salary payments of the employee?
Let me go ahead and see. That was a handful. So you said how many employees have actually earned their bike. So out of those 85, 67 have successfully earned their bike so far. So out of 365 employees, 67 have earned their bike already. And then you said...
To redeem the $600, how does that happen? Yes. How frequently does it go in the paycheck?
Okay, so the way that works is that we actually partnered up with 5 different bike vendors that work here in Santa Barbara. And so I email them and I confirm with them that their employee, and I give them their name, is a part of the program. And so we've kind of made an agreement that upfront Sonos will pay $600. If there is an outstanding balance once they make their bike purchase, then the employee is responsible for paying those $600. We have also created like a waiver that employees sign. So if for any reason, they have a whole year to earn the bike. But if for any reason an emergency comes up, they're not able to complete it, or they get let go, they do have to pay back $300. Depending what the situation is, but most of the time it's $300. So we have an invoice open with each bike vendor, and then they send us the list, and then we pay them like that.
That is quite interesting. We have a few more questions. Okay, one last one from Derek Stein. Did you consider bike sharing instead of helping people buy brand new bicycles?
You know what? We did think about that, and we do have our bike share program, like you saw in one of the pictures. So we have 24 different branded Sonos bikes, and since we have 3 different buildings, those are the bikes that they can use to get from one building to another, and they can leave it at that building. So that's kind of like the sharing one. However, if they want to have their own bike that they say, this is my bike, I feel safe in it, you know, it's adjusted for me, whatever that case scenario might be, we do have indoor bike safety area where they can keep it. And so for the most part, that has been more popular versus the whole sharing of the bike.
That's quite interesting. Well, thank you, Alejandra.
Yes.